Collective reading for today. This reading does tie in with yesterday's reading with the King of Wands. And these are his choices in life that he has done. I pulled cards and we have his job, career that he's doing, and then family life, love life. So first off is he's going into a tower moment here. Tower moment in his love life, because we have this Page of Swords woman in the family life, and she's coming up as the Queen of Rods. She is cutting ties with this King of Rods because she feels like the door is opened, then it's shut, then it's opened, and then it's shut. It's just not reliable energy. She doesn't feel like a queen in that energy, and that's where the tower moment has come down for her and him in this relationship. They did have a past together. It could have been a past life, but she wants to cut this energy out, cutting ties, because it's kind of dead. There's no love here. It's just games brought on by this King of Rods. He is the masculine energy, but with him, he is getting the tower moment too. And with his, because if they're not built on good foundations, it's going to fall. If there's no, for a good relationship, you need love coming from both sides for it to be growing on a loving foundation. But this relationship was not built on love foundation. It was built on games foundation, in and out the doorway. Nothing was stable, so that's why it had to fall. And he has the tower too. And what his is self-care, introspection, and meditation. Because he and the puzzle card, he likes to play head games. And that's why none of his relationships work out. Now, with him, I got the World card, and he's looking on the past with this. He's looking in the rear view mirror, looking at the past. And he wants to come in again with an offer, because then he comes up as the courting man. There's gossip with this. With the wallflower, that's the brunette from his past. I think she works with him. And then he's coming up as the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands when he wants to come around again to this Queen of Rods. He, with the hospital and then the laboratory cards, I also picked up the Five of Swords, the World card, and the Fool. So he wants to make another pass around to her, another spin around the block, and he wants to come in and heal everything here, heal the wounds of the past. But with her cutting him out, it's there. She feels ghosted from him. There's a separation here. There's resentment here. It's almost like there should have been a connection here, but there never got around to being a connection here. There's too many head games. And because that's with the Eight of Swords, a lot of head games here. But then I pull two cards of the Four of Rods, and that is happiness, marriage, and that. But it never got to that state because of the head games and other people getting involved with their opinion in that. Now, he could be getting all spiffed up and getting a new haircut, getting all fancy dude, to either go to some kind of performance or a celebration where he might bump into this Queen of Rods. That's coming up in the future. But now with his work, we have the Page of Pentacles here. Well, pentagrams. I'm reading with the Supernatural deck. And that card tells me that he wants to be high up in what he does, but he kind of stumbles his way up to the top. Now he could have fun doing what he's doing, but it looks like it's somewhere out in, it's almost like a retreat somewhere out in the countryside. There's relaxing getaway. It's almost like he wants a second chance and wishful thinking. He's kind of like, he's in his head a lot, like thinking of stuff, but it never applies in relationships. It's what he wants to do, but he never opens his mouth up and actually talks to the person. He could work in the countryside with the brunette. There's an Ace of Cups with her, so when he works with her, they must be making money, but she comes up as either she could be a manipulator, she could be happy one day. She's playing the angel on one side and the devil on the other. Depending on what she wants and her needs is where she's going to play, whether she's going to be an angel or the devil. And she's playing the devil when it comes to this Queen of Rods, because she wants to get her way and what she wants. But with the Tower card with this King of Rods, the Hierophant was pulled with him. And he didn't learn his lesson. And that's why it had to get cut down. And he's coming back. That's why it had to be cut down. And he wants to take another spin around the block towards this Queen of Rods. With that card, I got multiple paths. So, icy wilderness. So he must work somewhere out, basically in the bush somewhere. Danger lurks, treacherous paths, reading nook, research resources, flowing waters, riverbank views, curving trails, twisting routes, and meandering passages. So that could be with his choices in life, or that could be physically where he's at in life. Like what is around him in life. But with the Hierophant, that is getting cut down. And he didn't learn his lesson the first time. So now he's going back around to try and learn the lesson and see if he learns it or not. And if he doesn't learn it, it will be put on hold again until that situation comes back up. Now, with the Page of Bones, which is the Page of Swords, he's coming up as the King of Cups. So right now he's being casual, he's being single. But that ties into the Eight of Swords, which is emotions. And that ties into the Tower moment and what he's doing now. So he's going to go through this Tower moment. And he's going to try and move forward in his life, doing his work. But the key time of when this will happen, if he bumps into this Queen of Rods, is he's getting cleaned up to go to a performance or a celebration of some kind. And he'll bump into her somewhere because there's gossip with this. So we'll see what happens in the next reading.